Hello and welcome back to another video of Forza Horizon 5, where today I am trying out a new series called Strange vs Supercar. In this series I am going to be taking strange and underused cars and racing them against supercars. Today in this first episode I am going to be using this, a Volkswagen camper van. It has got a whopping 50 brake horsepower thanks to a Beetle engine, and it's rear engined and rear wheel drive like a Porsche 911 or a Beetle, and it can barely do 70 miles an hour. Anyway, this is the car I'm racing it against, a Lamborghini Diablo. It has got a 5.2 litre V12 with over 500 horsepower and can reach 200 miles an hour. Now, how can this possibly be beaten by a heavy and slow VW bus? Well, a few upgrades, obviously. So, let's jump into those. Okay, so here are some engines. I've already upgraded suspension, brakes, and tyres. This is on D class for some reason. And even weight reduction. So here's a Honda VTEC engine. Not enough. This thing only gets... no, this thing's not going to do it. Subaru engine. It's cool, but I don't know. Another Subaru engine. Another Subaru engine. And a Porsche engine. Yep, I'm taking that, but let me try the Subaru first. Okay, this isn't actually the Volkswagen I'm using to do our first challenge, but this is just a prototype. It's got the Subaru engine, but annoyingly the turbo really doesn't kick in, because, I mean, I guess it's pretty large, but this car isn't actually that quick. So I'm going to use the Porsche engine when we test it around the track, but for now I've tried to improve the cosmetics, but I think I'm probably going to use aero. I'll remove the front bumper to make sure the air flows nicely around it, and well, here's the Lamborghini in the race. Okay, so the Lamborghini is going on a flying lap around the Horizon Mexico circuit. It is currently on some new tyres. I have not done anything to the power. It's currently got 530 horsepower, and well, sport tyres were the best ones I could do. I've also upgraded the suspension and the brakes. Well, it's not the best, but I think it should be a worthy competitor to the Volkswagen camper van. Well, we'll just have to see what the Porsche engine will do. I'm just going to stop recording voice over here and speed it up until we get to finish. Okay, approaching the finish line now, final straight, really putting my foot down and across the line. It looks so good in that blue. And the time is 1 minute 12.8. Let's see the Volkswagen. Here's the Volkswagen camper van, now powered by a Porsche Flat 6. Okay, here it is around the first corner. The aero has helped considerably. It's gotten quite flat actually. Ooh, close. Yeah, it's pretty flat. It's handling these S's very nicely into the what was it called? The grandstand. I call that the grandstand. Okay, around this rather tight corner. It's smooth through there. Definitely smoother than the Lamborghini. Didn't go off once. Okay, now upcoming is this very tight bend. I'll stop here and I'll fast forward. Okay, approaching the final corner. Down the final straight towards the finish line. And across the line in. Wait for the time. 111.8. 1-0 to the Volkswagen. Okay, so my next challenge is gonna be an acceleration and braking. So what I'm gonna do is take the cars from 0 to 60 and then back to 0 again. 60 and braking. Ooh, that stops pretty fast. That is around the pink end of that pink spot, what you call it? Okay, Lamborghini, 3, 2, 1, and go. And brake. Okay. Now I'm just going to pan the camera around. Considering I'm on controller. Let me switch controller, sorry. Okay. Oh, hang on a minute, that is a lot. That's further. The camper takes it again. Okay, now you may think I'm being a bit biased towards the camper, but I've actually thought of a challenge involving speed. In fact, it's actually got a bit of a twist, considering at the end of this runway there is a ramp which jumps over a river. Now this Lamborghini is considerably faster than the camper van, considering it's very sleek and aerodynamic. We're up to 170 miles an hour, and we're going to hit the jump at 185 miles an hour. That's an impressive jump. 300 feet. That's going to be a benchmark. Okay, there you go. I told you this challenge was not be so good for the camper van. This is, well, I've taken as much care as possible to try and make this as aerodynamic as possible, but it is still bad at the end of the day, so it is pretty slab-sided. We're barely hitting 140 miles an hour. This is not going to be much good. 143, 4, yeah, this is good. 145, we hit the jump at 40 miles an hour, slower than a Lamborghini. Eesh, that's 900 feet. 500 feet. No, sorry, 400 feet short. Okay, now this last challenge, hopefully, is drifting. Now, this is quite annoying. This Volkswagen camper van has a rear engine and rear wheel drive because it was it's sort of based around the Beetle. I mean, it came from the same factory, so it's annoying to drift, and also it's got grippy tyres. It's too grippy to do drifting, and even though it's wet like this is just not doing it. It's not getting many points in. Just halfway through the drift zone, we've got about 44, and there aren't really many sharp corners, so this is not much good. Come on, camper. Get a bit more out of spun off. Please don't. And so I got some accolade there. Come on. Come on. Should have sped this up. And almost there. Please say just 2 more. And across the line. 76,000 points. Now the Lamborghini's got less grippy tyres, but it's mid-engined. It's harder to drift. Annoyingly. Oh god, it's really annoying. I promise you, I'm trying my hardest. I'm really, really bad at drifting. I'm amazed it just didn't get cancelled there. Come on, the Lambo. Come on. This is refusing to step out as well. What are these cars' problems? I'm using a controller. What is this guy doing? Just leave. Come on. Come on, the Lambo. Is this refusing? I'm not actual. Ooh, hang on. Looking at the points here, I think we're getting closer. Could it? Will it? Oh, 73, 74. Oh my god, that was close. It's taken it 3-1 to the camper van. So there you go. That was the first episode of Strange vs Supercar. This is one of the most interesting videos I've ever made. Please let me know what cars you would like me to use next if I continue this series, and also what supercars you'd like me to race against. Please subscribe for more content like this in the future, and until next time, goodbye.